What is going on, guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Mateo7, and today is the first video that is going up on my channel. And I have been absolutely racking my brain on what I want to kind of build my channel about, what type of games and stuff that I want to I have on here. And I really decided on Hytale. This is a game that I have been so excited for the past couple of years, ever since it was first announced. And obviously, I was really looking forward to it coming out, and then they pushed back the actual launch of their game. But that has given us an absolute, great time to just look at all the content that they've been adding since that date. But if you haven't even heard of Hytale, if you haven't seen the video, then this is the best place for you to be right now. Today, we're going to be looking at an in-depth look at the trailer. We're going to be watching the whole trailer, and then afterwards, we're going to go rewatch it. We're going to really look at every single detail, kind of compare it to the similar version of Minecraft, but just looking at the differences between the two and also what we're really excited about and what we think is going to be really, really cool. So without further ado, here is the Hytale trailer. Right off the bat, not even 5 seconds in, we already have to pause because there's just amazing aspects and features in this game already. So the first thing that I really want to key in on is the environment. Now, in Minecraft, we don't see any of these natural terrains looking like this. Granted, with the 1.17 update that is supposed to come in the summer of 2021 that was just announced in Minecraft Live not even a week ago, all right, we will start to see this generation, but already from the get-go, the Hytale developers really wanted to put an emphasis on the environment and how beautiful the terrain is. And I think that is just an amazing, amazing feature that already the developers are just thinking about the players and already just putting them straight into this amazing atmosphere. Another kind of cool thing to look at, and which kind of shows us for future things to come, is that right on the right side of the screen here, you see the shield, a potion, a sword, and it looks like a banjo or a little guitar. So we're going to start with a shield. Obviously, well, you see that in Minecraft too. Game mechanics, shields are going to be very important. And as you see later on, there's going to be huge bosses. So I think shields are going to become really, really, really helpful and also kind of needed to deal with these bosses if you're going to fight with a sword and a shield. Another thing that you see laying here is a potion. Later on in this video, in the trailer, we see someone like a potion sitting on like a little table to probably a potion crafting table, is what I would guess. But that just kind of foreshadows that potions will be in the game, and also I think that with the inclusion of all of these bosses and mobs and new things that we've never seen before in Minecraft, I think potions will be a really helpful tool to get by and really survive this in this unique game. You see the swords in here. I feel like that is just kind of a common thing to see in these types of games. Swords, bows, and stuff. And we'll also get to the mage and all that that we'll see. The last thing is this banjo guitar. Not entirely sure if that's going to come into the game, if we can actually craft these banjos or guitars and create music and stuff. But I think that would be kind of cool. And just seeing how Hytale has really gone out of their way just to make this amazing atmosphere and just put them and surround them with these amazing details. I would not be surprised at all if we see workable or playable banjos and guitars. I think that would be kind of cool. Um, well, as we're talking about weapons and accessories and stuff, you can see this kind of mage holding the staff. Later on in the video, you can actually see the staff being used, but it's really kind of unique. We don't really get this in Minecraft unless you go out and find mods. But already in the game, like I said, I've stated this so many times, and will continue that from the get-go, the Hytale developers just want to make this amazing atmosphere, amazing, unique, playable game for their players, and I think that's amazing. So now we can go straight to the characters and look at them. So this guy is holding what looks like food over this fire, which is kind of a unique aspect in a way. So in Minecraft, you can find the same thing. You can actually cook food on the fireplaces or the campfires, but you have to actually place it down on the campfire, and then when it's cooked, it'll actually just pop off. But here, it looks like you have to hold like a skewer, which is just a stick with like food on it or something, and it has to look like you're actually roasting it, which is kind of a cool and unique detail. You can look at this player and you can just see just the customization of the details, and we can't find that in Minecraft. Again, everything in Minecraft is so pixelated, so blocky, that it's hard to really get this look in Minecraft, where this is just, it just looks good. The customization in this, which we'll talk about a little bit more later in the video, but it just is amazing. Next, we see this woman right here sitting on the ground. It looks like she's sharpening her sword. Now, I think that would be a really cool and unique feature to the game if actually you had to sharpen the sword, right? So in real life, if you're using a sword, eventually it's going to go dull, it's going to go blunt, and you have to take a sharpener and you have to sharpen up the sword to make it really able and useful to use. So the last person, we kind of already touched on it, but is this mage. So it looks like in the game, there's different quote-unquote classes that you can pick. It looks like, I think there'll probably be bows, as that's a common feature. There's swords, there's mages. I feel like your game can really vary on how you want to play it. And I'm sure you can pick and you can play all the different characters. I'm sure it's just the actual weapons themselves. But you can probably, with armor and stuff, kind of build your guy uniquely to how you want to fight and what kind of style you want, which is a really, really cool aspect that we don't really see in Minecraft ever. So now we can move on from the scene. It looks really amazing. We can see the birds in the sky and stuff. All right, so in the next scene here is this. So I think this is a really key feature that is so easily able to be overlooked, and that is the movement of animals and also players. So we can actually rewind real quick and we can watch this mage kind of walking up. It's something that we don't see in Minecraft. Minecraft is more stiff and blocky, like I've said. This is a more generic, like, natural way of movement that we see. The animals are actually kind of running side to side. They're running, it just looks so good. So that brings us in to this next scene, which is the farm. So we can see, again, just the unique character movements. So we can have this guy that is watering the field. As we go on with later videos and updates, we can actually see that fields and stuff really need to be maintained and stuff, because if you don't have a scarecrow that you can see right here, birds will actually fly down and they'll actually grab your crops and steal them. So you have to have a scarecrow which actually scares them away. Also, your food and your crops can actually rot, so you really have to watch and maintain your crops to really make sure that you're getting the stuff that you need. Also, another amazing feature that we can see just within this little snapshot is these roofs of this chicken coop and also the main roof. In Minecraft, again, like I've said so many times, it's so blocky and so pixelated that you don't really see these nice, diagonal sloping things. Where in this game, you can see the roofs are really actually roofs and they're made to look amazing. So that's kind of what I gather important stuff in this. You can see different stuff like the gravel and cobblestone, which I think looks really, really good in this. I see the bushes and the trees look amazing. So we'll continue on here and look at the next part here, which I think will put us inside. So here we got to see the chicken, the dog, mining, and okay, here we go. So this is another important thing that I can see. So just like Minecraft, it looks like you have different blocks or crafting areas to do certain things. So I think this is the crafting table in this game. This would be the anvil. This would be your your chest right here. This would be your potion area, and this is where your food. But unlike Minecraft, I think you have to use these so much more than you would actually do in Minecraft. Where like the anvil is not used too much unless you're repairing an item or maybe you are enchanting an item with a book. But in this game, it really looks like, and I hope it's like this, that you use the anvil to actually be creating the swords, and you can make them sharper, you can make them bigger, you can really customize the swords, because I think that would be really cool. So again, potions, you food, I think you can create different recipes and food, so it's not just generic, boring, like Minecraft food. You actually have different things to do into it. Again, the unique feature of characters and things moving. You have an owl sitting here. This just shows different mobs and stuff. Biomes, which look amazing, and then we get into more mobs that we've never seen before in Minecraft, and then this is what I really want to key on. So I'm going to rewind it actually, and we're going to really watch this in depth. So this little scene right here shows a combat really feature or how it's played out, something that we've never seen before. So it really looks amazing. You can see just how kind of flowy it looks like. And where you really need to use the shield as the guy, there's just different fighting mechanics rather than like a game like Minecraft. This is just a completely different game. Again, like I've said before, they've taken Minecraft, and in my mind, they have really just upgraded it because it looks so good. As I keep saying, this game is exactly like Minecraft, but it's just its upgraded version of it. So this game, just like Minecraft, is a sandbox game. Which, if you don't know what a sandbox game means, basically, there is no thing that you have to do. You can just go around, you can fight, you can mine, you can survive in any way you want and build and do whatever you want. Just like Minecraft, you can see there is, like, you can grow, you can build. Another unique feature that we can see just at the end, right before it goes into the next thing, is you can see actually a hot air balloon. So we have different unique types of transportation in the game that we just don't see in Minecraft. So again, it is just the upgraded version. I'm so excited to see really what this finished product will look like. So going into the next scene here, it's into wintry biome, and it's for those of you that have just watched Minecraft Live and seen the different things that the community could have voted on. The Iceologer was one of them. Unfortunately lost, and we got the glow squid. But the Iceologer is essentially this frost giant, right? He's picking up large oh, what am I doing? He's picking up these large chunks of ice and actually throwing them at you. It's so cool. It just shows different kind of unique game environments. You can see the water here, amazing environment. You can see some mines, some railways. So this next part is a really cool feature. So this is, I believe, the entrance to a dungeon. Now, again, this game really just encourages and rewards adventuring. So throughout the map, you will find these different dungeons and different biomes and stuff that will have dungeons, and they'll have tons and tons of mobs and creatures and bosses to fight through. And as you fight your way through, and when you finally finish, you finally kill everyone, you're safe and stuff, and you go in, you find the treasure room. You'll be able to open up and find some unique treasures, which we will see in a second. But I kind of want to keep talking about the treasures. I'm not entirely sure what exactly they are. I'm not sure if they're unique pieces of armor or weapons or blocks or something that you cannot actually craft, but rather you have to find. It doesn't show us, it doesn't tell us anywhere, but I would hope and imagine that's what it looks like. That really the rewarding of the exploration, of the adventuring, is the actual treasure that you get itself. Something that you cannot create, but rather have to go find. So that is basically the main game mechanics behind Hytale. If you're looking for servers, community servers, and just playing multiplayer, then this part is awesome, and I think it really is something unique. Like, I don't think that you really find something like this in Minecraft, some of these ideas. Some of them you do. So the first thing that we do is kind of an exact replica of Minecraft, which is, it kind of looks like the Bed Wars. So you have your each starting island, you have to go and you have to kill each other and destroy whatever. It kind of reminds me of Bed Wars. So this is kind of something that, again, that they've taken from Minecraft, and hopefully that they've enhanced and upgraded to their own unique thing. Another one you see is actually going to be Hunger Games, I believe. Yeah, so this one really looks like Hunger Games. You each start at this little podium. There's probably maybe not a grace period. I'm not sure. You go run and try to get your weapons, and then you can go explore, find different weapons throughout the map. And your end goal is to be the last one surviving. And I'm sure that the borders kind of decrease, just like in Minecraft. This one is probably my most anticipated, what I am excited about the most for this game, with the multiplayer server aspect in mind. So this one just looks like a massive war between 4 different factions or teams. So you've got the red team over here, you've got the green team, you've got the yellow team, and the blue team. Now, if I'm just counting the blue team, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's over 13. There's over 13. There's 14 here. There's over 14, maybe 15. I'm not sure the number, but this is just a massive, massive scale of war, which is so exciting. I've never seen anything like this in Minecraft. Maybe I'm just not, maybe I haven't searched far enough in Minecraft, but this is something that I think is going to be really, really fun to be able to play with friends. You can go and just dominate and just crush people in this multiplayer server. So I think that's about it for the multiplayer server aspect that they've kind of included in this trailer. Another really important thing for players, if you're like me, is the modding aspect. So just like Minecraft, like I have played Minecraft for years upon years, and I love vanilla Minecraft. Don't hear me say anything different. I love it. But after playing it for so many years and years, and even being on the same server and doing everything that you can, going and kill the end dragon, exploring every single thing, killing the wither, all this different stuff, you want to have something else kind of unique and kind of really captures you and brings you back into the game and keeps bringing you back every single day. And that is what mods do. So we can see that in this, there's extensive modding. Obviously, you can see there's guns. That's not in the normal game. That's a mod that is created. So I really want to stop here and kind of highlight the difference between Hytale and Minecraft when it comes to modding. So Minecraft was not originally created with modding in its mind. Is it easy? Yes. Minecraft is such an easy game to mod. There's so many. Usually, there's like a Twitch launcher or CurseForge. You can just hit a button, boom, it's installed. You go and play it. But again, it's not created with modding in mind. It just happens to be easy for modding. But this game is made intentionally with the idea of modding in mind. So the developers are actually the people who run one of the largest servers in Minecraft history, which is Hypixel. So they have been in the Minecraft world. They've got to see so many different things. I'm sure they have, have modded so many different things, trying to capture the audience of other people. And so these are the guys that are coming and developing this game, Hytale. So you already know that the server side, the multiplayer server side is going to be amazing. The multiplayer is just going to be amazing. The modding is going to be amazing because you know that as server host, you're always looking for something to bring and capture the audience of your players. And so I think that they're going to be really good, and the modding especially is going to be amazing. As you can see, already guns available. I think that's so cool. So as we keep going, this is another one of my favorite aspects. So this entire rest of this clip is kind of what I'm excited about. So we'll keep going, and we're going to talk about this as a whole, and I'll just let it run through a couple times. So right here at the end of it, and we'll just talk about it. All right, so let me run back, and we're going to kind of break down each individual thing, right? So powerful tools. So again, this game is really made to mod. So right here shows it's easily moddable. You can change different stuff. You can even change the behavior. It's amazing, right? Which then leads us to epic adventures. So with the addition of all of this creative stuff that they've added into the game, right? So you can change the behavior of different mobs. You can add different things. You can completely mod it, add guns. You can add whatever you want into the game. They've also made it to epic adventures. So all of these creative people that are out there that are making all these adventure maps, they have all the resources they need to create this amazing, amazing adventure for you. So I am really looking forward to what the community can do with all of these tools and resources that Hytale is just constantly putting out there. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. Which brings us into this next part, customization. This is another thing that Hytale, I think, is just taking the cake on. They're just doing so well, and that is customization. In Minecraft, you don't see the customization ability like this. Everything is blocky, it's pixelated. You can't really get this amazing, unique look that Hytale is going for. Right? So this really, you can see on this side, you can change your person, your haircut, your eyes, your eyebrows, your facial hair, your clothes, your outer clothes. So you can wear like shirts or whatever, robes, your pants, shoes. You can change your hands, your accessories, your hats, your glasses, your ears, your smile, your face. Everything is customizable. They really want it, as it says on the screen, to be yourself, to create yourself in this game and really imagine yourself taking on this expansive and amazing world that they've created. This is another kind of a fun thing that kind of leads to the next thing is, I'll talk all this. So they said right here, we'll go back to it, so watch videos together. I think this is kind of a unique feature. If you have a big server or whatever, or if you're a YouTuber, you can actually upload, and before I keep going, this is not technically unique. Again, Minecraft has mods that allows you to do this, but this is built into the actual game itself, which is why I'm saying it's a unique feature, all right? So, if you have friends that make YouTube videos, or if you want to make like a silly video on your phone or whatever, you can actually, it seems like you can upload it to the actual game, and you can make this little movie theater, and you can have your friends watch it, which I think is just a funny and cool aspect. I'm going to definitely be doing that a lot as I stream, as I find funny clips. I can put a montage together or whatever, of funny stuff that my friends have done, and then we can all come in here and watch it together. Again, as I said, for people that make these massive, massive adventure worlds and adventures, there is Paint the World. So again, it's kind of like Minecraft in the way that you can have the different mods that lets you really take control of the world and build your own stuff. But this one, again, is right in the game. There's no outside modding that needs to be done. It is a feature that is in the game that they wanted to make sure that you know about, because this is important to them. They want you to know that you can really customize the game to exactly how you want. This game is for adventurers. This game is for builders. This game is for people that love just making these massive, extensive, creative adventure maps. This game just does it all. It's really speaking to every type of player, which I think is amazing. And it leads me into my last thing, which is make movies. This is what I am most excited about. All right, the first thing, as soon as I saw this trailer come out, the first thing I wanted to do was try to make a replica of the Helm's Deep map, or not map, Helm's Deep scene in Lord of the Rings, which I think would be insane. If you could make the exact movie, obviously you might not be able to do the exact, but you could probably make it pretty close. So I'll definitely be experimenting with that, and I'll keep you guys updated on my whole entire thing as the game comes out, because I think it would be so cool to make like an actual movie, like a replica of a movie. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the community does with this. We have some amazing creative people in Minecraft that just do these amazing, videos and animations of Minecraft and all these different games, but now that's in the game, and I cannot wait to see what they do with it. So that kind of rounds up this live scripting, this adds to the movie making. That kind of rounds up this entire game, and I am just so excited for this entire game. So, real quick, I'm going to do one quick announcement. So, I'm going to announce this every single week, but we are starting a series on Hytale news. So every Saturday, come to my channel and you get an in-depth look at the new development updates, news, different videos and stuff. So this is the video trailer, and we have so much material to dig into, as they have, since this video, just released so many updates, so many patch notes. So every single week leading up to the launch of Hytale, we're going to be creating more and more news. We're going to have just in-depth looks. And when Hytale comes out, I'm going to do a 24-hour live stream of Hytale. In that live stream, we are going to be able to look at every single aspect in the game and really show you guys what the game has to offer. All right, we'll be able to do the normal just playthrough exploration. I want to get into the modding side as well, to mod the game a little bit, to show you what you guys can do with it. And also, I'm going to be trying to create maybe like a little skit or two with a movie making thing. It will all be live streamed, again, 24-hour live stream. So every single video, I'm going to be announcing the same thing, the idea of this video series, of this Hytale news, and also of this 24-hour live stream when the game first comes out. So if you guys liked what you saw, if you like the news and are interested and want to come back for more, please give me a follow down below, give me a subscribe, and also comment down below what you guys are excited to see, what you guys think are the main difference between Minecraft and Hytale, or if you think Hytale does something better, or if you think Minecraft does something better and you want to see that upgraded into Hytale, put it down in the comment section below. I will love to read it and we can talk about it and stuff. And second of all, here's another plug. If you guys want to see some Minecraft or other videos that I create, I live stream almost every single day on twitch.tv/Mateo7. That's again, twitch.tv/Mateo7. I constantly am live streaming, and as soon as Hytale comes out, I will be live streaming all the time. I'll be creating videos all the time for you guys. So again, if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and following me on Twitch. That would be amazing, guys. Thank you so much. See ya.